This is the hands-on review of Zombie Elevator for Daydream VR. Hi and welcome to this hands-on review of Zombie Elevator for Daydream VR. My name is Sebastian and this channel is called Daydream District, bringing you the latest and greatest of Daydream VR. So if this is your first time here and you would like to stay up to date about anything Daydream VR, please consider subscribing. Zombie Elevator is a zombie wave shooter situated in an elevator, as the name already gives away. And I'm going to play this here now for around 10 minutes and then I'm going to let you know about my first impressions. Now you can get Zombie Elevator on the Daydream Play Store for €1.89 and it should be around the same in US dollars. I'm already in the elevator here and here's where everything starts and they teach you here now how to play. Now for this little tutorial it tells me that I have to push the elevator buttons here and well I suppose that on each level there are some zombies going to wait for me. Now for this little tutorial I would say that the font is a bit too small, so it's very tough to see or to read in VR, and I think you can tell it here in the video as well. It's not so easy to read that. It's still readable, but it could be a bit bigger though. How to play? Okay, now the weapons, I can change them in the lobby. So the lobby is basically the place for me to upgrade my weapons, equip my weapons, change the weapons, and so on and so forth. Okay, got it. Now yeah, tough to read, right? Tough to read. Anyways, okay. And now here, I'm already in the lobby now. And there's a lady in the background and she's wearing a very interesting headset. Reminds me a bit of the Star Trek visor from Geordi LaForge. And this lady is doing something really important on her virtual display. Anyways, now this is the weapon that is equipped. Oh, she's so busy. Look at it. She's extremely busy doing something very important. Oh, probably she's playing some VR game. We don't know that. Anyways, now I would really love to start this game and check what's on the other levels. And here's another interesting weapon. Looks a bit like a lightsaber. And indeed it says L-blade, probably light blade. And we have a knife for the close combat. It's already equipped as the secondary weapon, and now let's check out level number 1 and see the zombies coming. Goodbye, Geordi LaForge. Alright, going to the first level now. Let's see what's waiting there for us. Well, I suppose it's going to be zombies, and let's shoot them in the head as we always do in these zombie videos. Nothing here so far, but they should be coming very soon. And here's the first one. Even though it's very dark, that is most probably intentional to keep the atmosphere as creepy as it is with those zombies coming at you. And they don't seem to go down after the first headshot. Normally for the zombie shooters, even directly after the first headshot, they will go down, but here it seems you need at least 2, or I'm simply not aiming correctly here. See, they're still coming. It's a bit tough to keep them away here. And they're coming at you at a very, very slow pace. Okay. Clear. So that was the first level. I got some items here that you can see, drop item list. And with these items, I can upgrade my weapon, but these items are now not enough yet. I still have to collect some more items in order to upgrade my weapon. Okay, so I'm going to go to the lobby before I go to the second floor. I would like to see if I can already change my weapon or upgrade the weapon, but I do think this won't be possible at this point in time. Well, the lady is still typing away here. Until I press the button for the second level, and then she's going to wave at me, and then she's going to go back to her VR game. Anyways, so no, I cannot yet customize the weapon, so let's simply No, this one as well. Cannot do it. Let's simply go to level number 2 and see what's waiting there for me. Bye-bye. Okay, going up to level 2. The elevator takes a bit longer now, of course, since we have to go from the lobby to the second floor. So let's hope there's something more on the second level. On the first level, it was always the same zombie coming at us. In terms of variety, that is not really great. So let's hope there's some more stuff happening here now. Okay, and again, the same guy, the same zombie. Okay, no, there's a different kind of zombie now. We have this policeman here. Oh yeah, this guy looks quite creepy. And everything is getting red here. Probably I'm getting hurt, but I don't really know why. Because they didn't get to me so far. So, for the frame rate, as you can tell, it's not really fluid. Probably it's also part because I'm streaming this right now. However, actually oh, okay, that's why. That's why everything was red. There's another door on the right. And there were lots of zombies getting at me. Okay, that totally changes up the gameplay mechanic. Because you have to look left and right to make sure you don't get hurt by those zombies. Okay, that is good. Game over. Okay, let me do that right away again. So I was just saying, the game is a bit slow. It's not as satisfying as, for example, Dead Target VR. Could be because of the streaming. However, I also played that without streaming and it was a bit better, but also still quite slow. So the gunplay could be more satisfying if everything was a bit more fluid, I would say. Anyways, now I know that the zombies are coming from the right and the left, and probably also from behind. There's also a door. So this is a very interesting elevator because it has doors on all the 4 sides and they can open and close at any time with lots of zombies coming at you. Okay, this does change the dynamic of this game because if the zombies were just coming from the front, it would be pretty simple and probably really boring. But with this kind of added gameplay mechanic that the zombies can also come from the right and the door can go up, it can open or close, that is pretty interesting actually. Everything is red again, so I suppose I won't last much longer here. Probably I can get away with it. Let's see, there's too many of them. I think I have to replay that level once again in order to beat it. So unfortunately, what variety is concerned, we have now, okay, game over. We do have a second type of zombie yet, but that's something that I don't really like about lots of zombie games that I play. They reuse too many of the same zombies. Of course, it's lots of work to make those zombies, and to have them all look different would be asked too much, I think. But to just have 1 or 2 types of zombies, that is a bit too little, I think. Okay, still I cannot upgrade this weapon, and I also cannot change the weapon. So goodbye again, and I'm going to retry this once again, see if I can master the second level. Actually, we're getting very close here to the 10 minutes mark, so I can already tell you about my first impressions of Zombie Elevator. Well, you have heard it. I do think that the gameplay mechanics of having several doors at once, pretty interesting. So the zombies can come from the front, from the right, from the left, probably also from behind in later levels. We haven't seen that so far, but you do have to always look to all the directions to make sure you're not overrun by zombies. That is pretty cool. Then in general, the game is a bit slow. doesn't feel like so satisfying, since you do have to also shoot them in the head a couple of times before it works. And I do experience some frame rate issues here that make the whole experience not as satisfying as, for example, Dead Target VR. What the graphics are concerned, this game looks good. Look at this zombie here, for example. The zombies are nice, however, there's a lack of variety. I mean, I've only been playing 10 minutes, that's true. However, I've only seen 2 different types of zombies, and that is simply not enough. It will get boring very soon to have always the same zombies coming at you. This police guy, though, is very well made. Actually, those few zombies that we have, they are very well done. So if you're into zombie shooters and can spare €1.89, which is really not a lot, you can go and get Zombie Elevator for Daydream VR, and it's going to be fine. I think the gameplay mechanics are quite interesting with the zombies coming from all the directions. I personally would probably not buy it because it's simply not enough variety for my taste, and the gunplay could be much more satisfying. So if you're into wave shooters and zombies, probably look into Dead Target VR instead. That's it for this hands-on review of Zombie Elevator for Daydream VR. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you love the content that I'm producing and would love to support the channel, please do check out my Patreon page. You can find the link in the description below. But now, keep on daydreaming and see you in the next video.